Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Norris. This lesson that we're going to do today for PE is for kindergarten, first grade, and second grade. Now, if you're in an upper grade, third, fourth, and fifth, and you have a sibling at home that's doing this, feel free to join in. You might remember these activities. We're going to have some fun today. After our warm-up, we'll do our locomotor move warm-up. After the warm-up, we're going to be doing some dances, spring dances, or if you celebrate Easter, some Easter dances, the chicken dance and the bunny hop. And if there's time left over, I'm going to start talking about scarf juggling, at least do the lead-up lesson for scarf juggling. So at that time, if you need to get something to juggle, you can pause and come back to it. All right, so boys and girls, make sure that you have shoes and clothes that you can move in and a little bit of space around you. And we're going to start our locomotor move warm-up. So the first thing we're going to do is just walking in place. And then you can start to move. And we go the other way. If you're in tight space, you can just stay here. You walk forward and back and sideways. Good. All right, we're going to change it. We're going to go up to our gallop. All right, so remember galloping is 1 foot in front, stays in front. We gallop. All right, you can add a little lasso action here. All right, let's change the lead leg, left leg, going this way. That back leg is chasing the front leg. Do the lasso here. Then you ride your horse. Good, gallop. All right. We're going to move it up to a skip. Step, hop. Remember with skipping, you can easily do this one in place. You can add some arms. You can turn in a circle. Good, turn in the other way. Go forward and backwards. And forwards and backwards. Let's try sideways. Good. All right, let's just take it in a circle. That's a good time to stop. Nice. Keep that going. You guys are doing great. All right, we're going to change a little bit. Side slide. Now if you get tired, do a little slow like a side step. Because we have tight space, we're just going back and forth like a two-step. 1 step, 2 step, to the left. 1 step, 2 step. Good. All right, take it a little faster. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Let's add some arms. Maybe out to the side. Maybe push it down. Maybe we swing them. Take it overhead. You decide. Let's go in a circle. Away. Nice. Good. All right. We're going to take up the pace a little bit. Actually, we're going to do a little hopping and jumping first. Okay, so pick your favorite leg. gonna hop. Hop, hop. Good, I'm going fast, but you can go slow. Move it slow, remember you can go fast. Good, let's try side to side, side to side, 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 front to back, front, back, front, back. Is it tired? Let's go to left. Hop, 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 hop. You wanna go faster? Fine. Good. I'm gonna slow it down. Side, 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 side. Good. Front to back. Nice. All right, let's add a little jumping. Jump, 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 jump. Let's go side to side. Like a skier jump. Nice, you guys got it. Forward and back, forward, back, forward, back. Nice. You wanna go faster? Side, front to back. Good, turning. Other way. Nice. All right. So boys and girls, we should be pretty sufficiently warmed up by now. We're going to, you probably feel your heart beating a little bit. I feel mine. And that's great. It's a rainy Friday for those of you that are watching it on the day that I'm recording, before Easter. And we're gonna do a dance. The first one's called the chicken dance. So we're gonna go over the moves without the music and then with the music. Now, I have an assistant today, and I'm gonna ask her to join me. A lot of you will know who she is. So the first part of the chicken dance is we're gonna make beaks with our hands. And we're going to make the beaks open and close 4 times. Let's try it, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're gonna flap our wings for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shake your tail feather for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And clap for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wings. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tail feather. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clap. Good. Now we're going to repeat that a few times with the music. When the music changes, we're going to skip in open space, or limited space here. Skip in different directions. If you have someone to do it with you, I'll show you how to do an elbow turn. Maddie and I will show that. So skipping, remember, is just a step and hop, and we move around. I think we're ready. Let's go. All right, the chicken dance. Grab a drink of water if you need it right here. Remember, pause at any time. Oh, and at the end, so chicken dance is going to get a little bit faster as we go. At the very end, I'm going to remind you to do an ending pose. That's fun too. So let's make sure we think of something we want to do for an ending pose. All right. Where did it go? I had it. I lost it. I'm having a blind spot. There it is. I found it. Okay, here we go. Little intro. All right, get ready with your beats. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clap. Beaks. Wings. Tail feather. Clap. You got it. Not yet. Maddie has a fancy part. She'll show us in a minute. All right, we're skipping now. We're skipping. Maddie and I are going to skip in a right circle. We're going to switch. Good, and then we're going to do an elbow turn to the right, and an elbow turn to the left. Get ready, we're going to go back to the first part. Here we go. Wings. We can go low. Ooh, Maddie's got the fancy. That's an option. I'll keep doing the basic. And we're skipping. Skip. Other way. Good. One double turn. One double turn. All right, get ready. Here we go. right, get ready, even a little faster. Stay with the beat. Here we go. Almost like a shimmy. Oh. How fast can you skip? All right, we're gonna do that one more time. Be thinking of your ending pose. Keep in place. Think about what you're gonna do. Woo! Nice. Okay, so boys and girls, we have another dance to do. Not that one, that's the alley cat, that's for another time. Boys and girls, we are going to do the bunny hop. If you celebrate Easter, it's on Sunday, and bunnies and chicks and all things that come in spring. All right, so the bunny hop. Oh yes, so I don't, whoopsie. So I have a prop. If you have bunny ears, feel free to get them now. Put me on pause and get your bunny ears. This just makes it fun, right? I mean, it's kind of a crazy time. We can't be outside. Mom and Dad might be a little stressed. So let's have some fun. Let's put a smile on our faces. A little holiday coming up for some of us. Okay, so Maddie is also going to help me with this one. She may or may not wear ears. Okay, so come on out, Maddie. So here's how the dance goes. You're gonna put your hands on your hips first. You're going to tap one leg out to the side. So it gets tapped to the side once, and then back for 2, and back. Now the other leg for 2 times. Tap and tap. That's the first part. Let's try that again. So tap to the side, and side, other side, and tap, and tap. Second part is like this. Little jump forward, little jump backwards, and then 3 jumps forward. 1, 2, 3. Good. Let's try that again. Let's put the whole thing together without the music first. Hands on the hip. So tap right and right. That's my right leg. It might be your left. Tap and tap. We jump forward, forward, and backward. And 1, 2, 3. Again. Tap side and side, other side. Tap and tap. We tap forward, forward, and back. And 1, 2, 3. Now, as the song goes on, I'm going to have Maddie get behind me and put her hands on my shoulders, and we'll do the dance together. At that point, if you'd like to pause it and watch, that's fine. And then we'll take turns being in the front. And then there's a part where the music gets kind of fancy, and we're going to add some jazz hands in there if you want. It's just for flair. Okay, let's try it. Here we go. Same thing. Little intro. Tap to the side. Tap and tap. Other side. Jump forward. Jump and back. 3. 1, 2, 3. Again. Tap side. Other side. Jump forward and backwards. Now 3. 1, 2, 3. Again. Side. Side. Other side. Good. Forward. Backwards. Now 3. Now Maddie's going to join me. You ready? Side and side. Other side. Good. She has to follow me. Forward and back. I'm going to make a little circle. Good. Tap side. Other side. Nice. Forward and back. And 1, 2, 3. Whoops. Lose my ears. Other side. Good. Forward and back. And 1, 2, 3. Tap side. Tap side. Good. Forward and back. Now Maddie's going to take the lead. Go Maddie. Tap and tap. Tap and tap. We jump forward and back. And 1, 2, 3. Good. As big a jump as she makes, I have to follow her. She's the leader. Excellent. Good. Forward and back. And 1, 2, 3. Now here's the option to add those jazz hands. The hand on the shoulder again for the jumping. And back. And 1, 2, 3. If you want, jazz hands. Jump forward. Good. And we keep going. Whoop. Little modulation. Maddie, you want me in front again? Good. Good. I think we're going to hear the fancy music again. Here it is. I hear it. There it is. We're going to do the just jazz hands. Jump forward and back. And 1, 2, 3. Good. Woo! Jump forward and back. We're getting close to the end, so think about an ending pose. Woo! Ending pose. Nice. All right, give yourselves a hand. That was fabulous. Get some water if you need it, boys and girls. All right, so hopefully over the weekend you can try some of those fun dances. Okay, so I have one more fun thing for you guys to try, because I understand that next week is spring break. So I think that we did not do the scarf juggling yet for our lower grades, and mainly because it's hard to do outside with the wind. But being inside is the perfect place to do scarf juggling. Now, I happen to have some scarves. I know not everybody does, but if you have a scarf or a bandana or something like this that's lightweight and sheer, this will work best. Preferably, you want to have different colors. When you get to 3, you want to have 3 different colors. And the reason we do scarves is it's much easier than balls. And if you toss it up, you'll notice it floats. So it gives you more time to practice the juggling. So I'm going to show you with 2 first. So when we have 2, you want to hold them at the ends, okay? Now, before I actually do it with the scarves, I want to show you the hand moves. I like to take a nice wide stance, because when I start to juggle, I get into a rhythm and I start to kind of lean side to side when I do it. So when you do it, you want to hold the scarf in such a way that when you let it go up here, you're flicking it up high. Same thing with this hand, flicking it up high. Notice that I'm taking the hand and my arm is going across my body. So it goes up, and then this one goes up. Now this one's going to catch the one that I dropped with the first hand, and this hand's going to catch the one I dropped with my second hand. So watch it again. So it's going to go up, up, catch, catch. All right, watch that again. I'm doing it really slow without the scarves. But when you learn, it's much easier to do it if you say it as you do it. So it goes up, up, catch, catch. Now in reality, it's going to be a little bit faster. Up, up, catch, catch. Up, up, catch, catch. Now let me show you with the scarves. Notice that when I catch them, I'll be catching the red scarf with my left hand. So it'll end up over here. And when I start with this one and I flick this one up, I'll be catching it with my right hand. So just know that, all right? Because sometimes we tend to, when we're dominant handed, we will put one scarf to this hand, but that's not what you want to do. Okay, so here we go. All right. So we go up, up, catch, catch. Watch that again. Up, up, catch, catch. Up, up, catch, catch. Again. Up, up, catch, catch. Whoops. And that's okay. You might drop it. That's okay. I actually expect you to drop it if it's your first time doing it. I've had lots of practice. If you drop it, that's okay. It's learning. And you just pick it up and practice again. All right? Remember again that the hands, when you let it go, you have to flick it. That buys you more time as it floats down to catch with this hand. Same thing here. Flick it. Let it float. It buys you more time to catch it here. All right. Here we go. Let's do it again. So we go up, up, catch, catch. Up, up, catch, catch. Are you saying it? Say it with me. Up, up, catch, catch. Up, up, catch, catch. And notice where I'm looking. I'm looking at the scarves. Up, up, catch, catch. All right. So once you've practiced that, we can try 3. Now, if you don't get this today, this takes a lot of practice, boys and girls, so don't get discouraged. I'm going to hold this one in my pinky and ring finger of this hand, and I'm going to hold the white one like that. So you can kind of see. All right, it's how you have to hang on to it. All right, so here's how it's gonna go. All right, up, up, catch, up, catch, up, catch, up, catch, up. Whoops, that one got a little far. But you get the idea. And notice that I keep saying up, up, catch, up, catch, up. That little rhythm and my body movement helps me to do the juggling. Watch it again. Can you tap the timer without stopping it? Okay, here we go. All right. So getting it set. Here we go. Up, up, catch, up, catch, up, catch, up. Whoops. All right. So again, remember that 2 is a little easier. Holding it on the end, holding it here. Up, up, catch, catch. That's what you want to get first. Up, up, catch, catch. And you know what? If you're like, this is too hard, Mrs. Norris, just take one scarf, all right? Take one scarf. Have a bit of fun with it. Notice that it floats. So you can do all sorts of little tricks as you float it up. You could clap, 1, 2, 3. Could I clap more times? Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even more, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, maybe 5. You could also, because it floats, you could toss it up, big toss, turn around, and catch it. Let's try that again. Ready? Toss it up, turn around. Where is it? There it is. Nice. Could I turn around the other way? Sure. There it is. One more time. Where is it? There it is. Nice. All right, what else could you do with a scarf? You could pretend you're a superhero and save the day. In fact, boys and girls, let me check our time here. I'd like to do, for our last bit of time together, a little bit of balance and strengthening for our bodies. Speaking of superhero, there's an exercise that we do that is called a superhero. And what I'd like to do with you guys today is to do that position. It's really good for trunk strengthening. So you're going to lie on your belly. You're going to balance on your belly. In fact, I might come a little closer to you guys. I don't know if you can tilt that down. I have my husband, Craig, is helping me. He's my tech guy. There we go. All right. So we are going to balance on our belly. I'll come back this way a little bit. See if you can lift your feet up, lift your hands up, and hold it here. Hold it. Nice. And maybe it's a windy day, and you can flutter your arms and legs. Nice. Or we punch through the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a superhero. Nice. All right, let's flip that over. And we're going to hold we're going to balance on our bumper. The easiest way to do that, in your bumper or your hips, the easiest way to do that is tuck your knees in and just balance on your hips. My feet aren't touching, just my hips. We're going to hold it there. This is the easy version. If you'd like to make it a little bit harder, you can lift the legs out here and maybe take your hands away. That'd be the next level. And if you wanted to make it even harder, you take the hands up and straighten those legs for a V-sit. That's a little tough for me. I'm going to bring it down here. And if you get tired, you bring it here. So you decide what to hold. We're going to hold it for 10 seconds. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. We're going to do 2 more rounds of that, boys and girls, before we finish. I'm going to put on a little bit of music for you guys. Oopsie. All right. So get back into your superhero position. All right, here we go. All right, back on our bellies. We're going to hold it. Arms are out straight and flutter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Let's flip it over. And balance on your bumper, whichever way you like. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Let's come back to that superhero. All right, here we go. Lift those legs, lift those hands, And we're gonna punch the sky. 1, 2, and hold a little bit longer. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more punches. 9 and 10. Woohoo! All right, last one. Here we go. Bouncing on that bumper. You decide. 1, 2, a little slower. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice work. All right, boys and girls, let's just do a few stretches before we finish up. All right, as we're sitting here, I'll turn sideways so that you guys can see me. All right, I'm gonna just go ahead and bring my legs out straight. Okay, shake them out a little bit. I'm gonna bring my hands behind my back, roll my shoulders down and back, and I'm going to open up my chest. That's this area right here. And breathe. Nice. All right, we're going to do a little tricep stretch. So bring this arm up, elbow points toward the ceiling. I hold on to my elbow with the other hand. Take a deep breath. My tricep is right here. All right, other side. There are other words that begin with the prefix tri. Can you think of a few? How about tricycle, tripod, triathlon? Nice. All right. We're going to do some leg stretches. So come on to a half kneeling position. So this would be high kneeling. This is low kneeling, high kneeling, half kneeling. So one leg is out, one leg is back. And from the front, it looks like this. You're gonna put your hands on your hip, slowly lean in. I'm gonna turn to this side so that you can see me a little bit better. You're gonna tuck the tailbone down, lean in, stretching the hip flexor in the front of the left hip. Good, wanna make this a little bit harder? We're gonna lift the hand on the back leg side and look up to where the wall meets the ceiling. And breathe. Good, let's switch to the other side. Now the other leg is back. Hands on the hip, tuck the tailbone down to the ground, lean forward a bit. Good, take that back, take the hand on the back leg side up toward the ceiling. Try to look up to where the wall meets the ceiling and breathe. Great. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of a hamstring stretch now. So we're going to straighten one leg and bend the other leg. And we're going to be balancing on our sits bones, sitting on our sits bones. Wiggle up high, hands together. And I want you to reach out toward that toe. Don't let this leg fall out. Keep the sole of your foot flat. The knee can move out a little bit so that you can reach in, but don't let the foot fall out. Keep the sole on the ground. And it's okay if you're not able to reach there, because we all have different levels of flexibility. It's okay to bend that knee and hold here. Nice. Keep the hands together and breathe. Good. All right, let's go over to the other side. Good. Reach and wiggle. Reach out to those toes. Good. Bend if you need to. stretching the hamstring. That's the leg, that's the muscle on the underside. All right, boys and girls, that's all our time today. I hope that you have a great break next week. Have some fun with the dances and the scarf juggling and the superhero balance bumper moves. I'll see you guys next time.